Welcome back to another video. I'm back in the UK. Since my last video, I'm now a married man. Back in the UK now, back on the grind, to be honest with you, and feel like I've spread myself a little thin across the ground. See, my main goal is that I'm an actor and I'm training to be a stuntman. So the stuntman training is going well. Long story short, you require 6 disciplines or key skills, should we say, in order to get on this thing called the British Stunt Register. Once you're on that, you're like at the top echelons of stuntmen and stunt performers in the UK. However, to actually get those skills, it takes a lot of hard work, determination, and a lot of money. Thus far at the moment, I've been working on swimming, which is going well, swimmingly, should we say, kickboxing, and scuba diving. So swimming at the moment, I've been swimming a few times a week, which is going well. I've also been having private one-to-one lessons, which has been good. The swimming is quite grueling at times, to be honest with you. I swam 1500 meters yesterday. You kind of just got to get your head down and just get on with it. And yeah, I'm hoping to pass that discipline this year, but it's very, very difficult. Kickboxing, I've gone from a white belt up to a yellow belt. So I've gone from white to red with black stripe to yellow. And I just did that last weekend, and I was very proud of myself. My wife came to watch me, and it was a very, very nice moment. I've worked very hard at that. So that's going okay. And then scuba diving. Scuba diving, I'm going to a place called Stony Cove in a couple of weeks, which I, of course, will vlog. At the moment, I'm doing my PADI open water. So PADI is kind of like a World Association of Diving, pretty much. At the moment, I've got my open water coming up. I've been going to little pool sessions at this place near me, and I had to do a lot of online theory work as well. So once I've got that ticked off, I just need to pay for the other courses. However, with the stunt train, like, I'm at a point where my money's running out. Like, I am probably the most skint I've ever been in my life right now. So it's been a little bit stressful, to be honest with you. My main source of income is coming from my dog park business. I also run a coaching business, which just hasn't really taken off, to be honest with you. It's very, very difficult nowadays with the coaching. Like, it's quite of a saturated market, and I don't have the biggest following. So it's kind of like been very difficult, to be honest with you. I had to kind of, yeah, coach people for free and kind of just show what I'm about and what I can obviously do. Been coaching one of my friends, Elliot, at the moment, and he's made some good progress. I'll put some pictures on the screen now. He's very much been enjoying the process. He's gone from, I think, 97 kilos down to about 94 now, and he's looking obviously good, and he's enjoying himself and enjoying the process, which is the main thing which matters. I'm kind of like at a point where I'm just thinking about stripping everything back. My main focus at the moment is just like my dog park, because that's like my only income. So I have to like focus on that in order to get it to where it's going to be, and I can use the money from that to reinvest into my training for the stunt register. Then hopefully that'll then get me to a position where I'm able to, you know, continue along the process. So yeah, I realised it was never going to be an easy thing what I'm doing. And when I left my job, and I understand why a lot of people don't go after their dreams, because it is really difficult. Like, it is definitely been hard and stressful. So for anyone out there who's watching this who is going after their dreams, just like remember, like, just keep going. Like, you just got to. I know it is hard at times, and I'm going through that as well, but what's the alternative? Like, being average. I don't want that. So you have to just realise that and continue with the process and believe in yourself and believe that everything's hopefully going to be okay in the end. And like, nothing worth having comes easy. It was never going to be easy, and no one who's ever been successful ever said it was easy. So yeah, anyway, gonna do a little bit of work now and then get to lunch. I've actually just decided as well to have a little change around with this room, because I just need a little change, to be honest with you. I just feel like nothing's, you know, sometimes you need a little change up of your house, your routine, to kind of like make things a little bit different. That can be a little bit of a good thing, because you need a bit of an environment change, and I would love to just change my environment and go somewhere else, to be honest with you. Like, I would actually just love to go somewhere else and have a different house. I've been in this house so long, too long, because I just can't afford to go anywhere else at the moment, which is sad, to be honest with you. You have to just remind yourself to be grateful for the fact that I've got a roof over my head and everything's kind of like, you know, I've got food, I've got all the basic things, I'm not dying, so I need to just realise that. So yeah, at the moment I'm basically like making ends meet. I'm literally paying my rent and paying all the bills. Like, how expensive is everything right now? Like, so I'm just like making ends meet in order to just like keep myself afloat at the moment. So yeah, need to increase the revenue. Well, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Just basically move the desk to there. I always have it there, so you've got the nice view, but in summertime you actually get blasted, so kind of have to move it. Move this old bookcase across from there. I've got all of my old kind of stunt stuff and hidden behind here, got different swords. I kind of just like to get rid of everything. I don't know why I even hold on to some stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just feel like if I was gonna leave the country tomorrow, would I take all the stuff I've got with me? Like, no, I wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? I kind of feel like that at times. So I've kind of been trying to just get rid of stuff that I don't need anymore. I just want to continue doing that, to be honest with you. Like, I don't need stuff. Oh, and there we have it. The salad season. This comes in just under 500 calories with the chicken sausages in there for my protein source. And the rest is literally just lettuce and tomato, beetroot, cucumber, and a little bit of yellow pepper. So, oh, and a tiny bit of chickpeas as well. Salads are literally so good this time of year. Like, there's just nothing in this, basically. It's gonna keep me full as well, like a whole bowl of salad. Nice bit of protein, so gonna have this now and then go for a walk. If I was like training today, if I was about to go swimming or something, then I probably would have had oats. Reason being, it's gonna be higher in carbohydrates. And when I'm training quite intensely, I need those carbohydrates for my fuel source. Otherwise, I just feel absolutely drained, to be honest with you. So it's been quite difficult as well, balancing, like cutting, getting fitter in general with obviously trying to actually like perform at a good level. You know, it's actually, you need the glycogen, which comes from carbohydrates, which is then put into my muscles in order to actually like fuel my performance. So that's been a difficult thing to manage, but at the same time, like, I need to get shredded in order to kind of like improve my general lifestyle in terms of like fitness clients, etc. All part of the all part of it. So anyway, gonna tuck into this now, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then go for this walk while it's nice and sunny. Right, so after much faffing around, I've actually managed to set up the new cameras, which are actually pretty sick, to be honest with you, for the field. So basically I can use this remotely. It comes with a SIM card, so I'll be able to stream it from my phone, also record locally on an SD card, which can be included. Oh, I tell you what, it's so nice having a blue sky. Just enjoying a nice walk. One thing I've definitely noticed is like, if I just tick off little tasks one at a time, it feels a little bit less overwhelming. Life does, like I kind of was saying at the beginning of the vlog, I just kind of need to strip back my life and just tackle one thing at a time. One business at a time. Everything that I'm doing in my life, just do it that way. Otherwise, like, just becomes a bit too much, and I just kind of like, I just get all frustrated in my head, and I just like, nothing goes to plan. So yeah, gonna enjoy the walk now. So I'm back from the walk now. In the end, I ended up just taking my headphones out, just enjoying a bit of peace and quiet, and just trying to calm my mind. Got back, a little delivery has come, and it is some electrolyte powder. Now, I actually got this from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. It's actually like electrolyte powder blend, but unflavoured. Like, electrolytes, since like the whole running craze, etc., and like high rocks, blah blah blah, electrolytes are just so expensive. So what I decided to do was actually just look for a brand which just had electrolytes in it, and what I'm going to do is just mix it with squash. Just mix it with squash, give it a shake. You can't even taste it, it's unflavoured. All I can taste is the squash. So yeah, I just figured I'm going to do that and save myself so much money instead of just buying the little tablets which are like flavoured with just sugar anyway. So a little tip there for you viewers. Oh yeah. Honestly, George Foreman was one of the best investments I've ever made. Just making some homemade chicken burgers now. Basically just get some chicken mince, which is really super low in calories, high in protein. Make it into a little burger shape. Put it on the George Foreman. 10 minutes, if that, done. Top that with a little bit of sweet potato and high protein bagel. That's all it takes, people. It's not hard to get lean, you just gotta lock in, know what you're doing. And there it is, sports fan. Sweet potato, homemade chicken burgers. That one's for the wife. There she is, looking after, entertaining the dog. There we go. Okay, so it's the next day. Last night I just went kickboxing, which I wasn't able to record as I come in a class with loads of random people. So I didn't want to like just get the camera out. I'm literally like kicking non-stop pretty much. So there's not the opportunity to just do that. I'm not sure if I could just be like, oh, Master Wayne, can I just get my camera out for YouTube? So anyway, maybe one day. Good news is I actually got invited to another kickboxing grading on Saturday. I actually graded last Saturday, and then they got another one this Saturday for like the higher belts. And I was like, Master Wayne, can I come to that please? And he was like, can you do crescent kicks? And I was like, wah! Done it. And I knew I'm good at them ones anyway. So he was like, yeah, you can come. And I was like, sweet. So hopefully be able to get my orange belt on Saturday, but it's not guaranteed. I've got to pass the examination still, but still, it's another belt. I can continue my journey for the stunt register. So yeah, anyway, I'm now come to my field, which I'll show you in a second. They're going to install the bloody camera, so let's get this done. Right, I found a decent spot. I'm going to put it like here. Right, we have power. Right, I'm actually happy with the actual camera now, to be honest. It's alright, I can actually live stream it next. I've got to put the solar panel on the roof, which could be a little bit trickier. But all things considered, like I installed this roof before and oh my god, it's done such a bad job with it. Like this waterboarded. I'm not sure why I decided to get this type of fabric at the time, or like roofing. I really don't know why. Do you know what I mean? You just do decisions and you're like, look back and you're like, why did I do that? And yeah, I have no idea why I did this. Anyway, I'm going to try and figure this out. Right, lovely job. That is installed. Very, very happy with that. Relatively easy in the end. And also I've installed this to warn people. A small sign. So just to go over a few more checks of the part now, and then going to skedaddle. I've got some new equipment coming, which I've spent a lot of money on. So I really hope people don't break it, because dog agility stuff is literally so expensive. It's ridiculous. I managed to find someone online to build some stuff for me. It's very good. So yeah, but the next major problem is this. Oh my god, it's gone. No grass at all. Oh, I've had this problem a couple of times now. Had to regrow it. It's just gone again. So I'm just like, oh mate. At this point, if the next grass growing stint doesn't work, I'm going to put artificial grass in. I've literally got some artificial grass here. I love this stuff. So good. It's just permanently there. But other things you've got to worry about now is like smell and stuff like this. But I know a lot of people that have dogs have this in their garden at home. So you can get like chemical stuff to spray on everything. You've got to be careful, chemicals, blah 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 blah, all this kind of stuff. So yes, it's a never-ending thing really. But to be honest with you, if this doesn't work, then I probably will go down the artificial grass route. So I've done literally everything here myself. So yep, it's been a long one, but you know, it's all right. It's give me some money, so yeah. It's just a bit battered now. With this new equipment, it should be good going in. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, because obviously this bit's knackered at the moment with the grass. So yeah, anyway, gonna do the final checks, go home, have some breakfast. I'm hungry. Oh, there we are. So I'm now back from, I actually went swimming, which I'm unable to record because I'll get done for being a pervert or a paedophile. Unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, as I'd love to like document all of my swimming journey, but you're not allowed cameras there, guys, so just out of my control. So anyway, did 1,500 meters in the pool. That's 3,000 meters swam this week, which is decent. Yeah, I've been increasing my pool sessions from 1,000 meters to 1,500, which is absolutely grueling. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to increase it again at some point, but I'm gonna get myself used to doing that and then build myself up from there. And then I've just got home now and literally just having some protein oats. Literally such a basic meal, but these kind of things are so good for you. I've literally just mixed 80 grams of oats, 30 grams of protein, and then water. And I just added like a little bit of cacao as well, which is nice. Cacao, cocoa, potato batar, and then a little bit of pink sea salt. So now I'm gonna sit down, have this, do a little bit of tidying up, might do a little bit of work, then I've got to go and pick my wife up. So yeah, see you in a bit. Tip, if you want to stay in your wife's good books, get the washing up done before she gets home. Make sure the place is presentable and looks nice. And I'm telling you, happy wife, happy life.
This morning, so I want to just make nasty.
You know, whenever anyone sets out to have a goal or kind of wants to get somewhere in life, it always seems darkest kind of when you're in the middle of the tunnel, if that makes sense. Like you start the journey and you're like just going along, plodding along, and like when you're in the middle, it's the darkest. You can't see where you started and you can't see where it ends. You're just kind of plodding along. That's kind of how life has felt at times for me. We're just kind of plodding along, but then little things do start to happen. Like I had my kickboxing grading last week. I've got another one tomorrow. Then I've got scuba diving next week, and I've got different stuff coming up. So it's all progress, and as well with my dog park, it's all been a bit stressful to be honest at times, because I've just like wanted it to be better than it is. It's just been, you know, just age has just sort of worn it down and it being used. But listen, I built that park from nothing. I've actually got some old sketches when I first actually sketched out the park when I was making it like 3 years ago. Pretty cool to look back on that. So yeah, everything just does take time and energy and commitment. You just have to keep going and kind of believe in yourself. So yeah, gonna crack on now and then go pick my beautiful lady up. Oh, good morning. This morning is Saturday, so I'm going to go meet my friend Leo now, who's a fellow actor and stunt enthusiast. We're trying to put together like a short film and kind of like something for a show reel for both of us. Leo's literally wicked. They're really good at fighting and acting as well. I need some showreel material, so to see, for trying to get acting jobs, etc. So we decided to put something together. However, I'm only meeting in between 9 and 11 because I've got to get back here in order to go to my kickboxing ground. I've got to be there for like, starts at 1. Weight's come down this morning. I'm now 96.15 kilos, which is good. I'm not surprised because my diet has been locked in, to be honest with you. I haven't eaten very much. So happy about that. The weight is coming down steady. I think since January I was about 100 kilos, now I'm 96.15. But in that time, like, I could have probably dieted harder. For like the last couple of weeks, I've definitely been like really locked in, making sure I like track everything. Like, I was a little bit cheeky, not tracking like honey and stuff. I had like a tiny little bit of honey. I wasn't tracking that, but I've like actually started tracking that now. So yeah, I think those little tiny things are making differences. So yeah, let's go meet him.
So part 1. Yeah, part 1. Yes. 3, 2, roll. Part 1. Second part, kick, boom, punch, catch, roll, knee, headbutt, push to the knee, slice, roll, dialogue here, bit of context, dialogue.
Boom, we've done it. Orange belt. Yeah, passed it. Sadly, I took Tereska with me, but she wasn't allowed to film for this one or watch, which was a bit of a shame. That's because Master Wayne said that like if people are in the viewing booth, then like other people who are graded are more likely to kind of get distracted, which I didn't agree with, because I feel like if you had someone there watching you, I feel like it gives you more. Like when Tereska watched me last week get my yellow belt, it encouraged me to keep going because I knew she was watching. But either way, I worked hard. I've got my orange belt, so I'm really, really happy. So I've only actually got about five or six belts left, and I've got my brown belt, so I'm really happy. I actually feel like I'm already at the standard, to be honest, to achieve the brown belt. And yeah, it's just a matter of just time and energy doing it. And yeah, I believe when the time comes, I'll be able to 100% get it. Very, very happy with myself. I've got a lot of former boxing experience. That boxed when I was like 10 years old, and then also did kickbox for like a year when I was at university, when I was at 18, 19, and I've also done like martial arts. So like I've got an orange belt in judo, for example, and I've also done mixed martial arts as well. So yeah, the hardest thing in kickboxing for me is definitely the kicks, and it's just about flexibility, like in your hips and your legs. So it's definitely been a learning curve, but I've enjoyed it. But anyway, got my orange belt, which I'm very, very happy with. And yeah, the journey continues. So could end the vlog here. So thanks very much. If you did get this far in the video, thank you so much. I do honestly really appreciate you. If you aren't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll see you next time for another one. Peace.